Well, hello, everybody. This is Universal Truth of Mankind. I am Dave, your host. This is Kabbalah 101. Today, we're going to talk about something called Tikkun Olam. This is an expression is Hebrew that's mentioned quite often. So, what is Tikkun Olam? Well, it means to correct the world. And it's important to understand that we are not talking about becoming like activists. We're not talking about, hey, I'm going to create this organization and its movement, and we're going to save the tree, this particular tree, or this particular animal, or this particular building because of the history that's in it. It's not what we're talking about. And we are talking about the world within ourselves has to be transformed, has to be corrected. And as we correct this, then the world outside of us starts correcting. This is a mistake that all these organizations make, all these movements make. I mean, we look at the political situation, go, what the heck? We look at the business models and how people try to cheat each other. What's with all of this? We look at the sometimes the insanity of people and what they're trying to do. Like, hey, we have a particular thing to take because I'm telling you that this particular disease is coming. Oh, and by the way, I invested in it. What's going on here? I invested in creating the disease and creating the thing you need. What's going on here? That's what I'm talking about. We have to transform ourselves within before things get transformed out without. In these particular cases I just mentioned, the people were too involved with trying to change you without changing themselves. So Tikkun Olam is about changing a person from within. It's what the Kabbalists tell us. It's about changing within. There's a story I'm going to tell you, a real quick story. There's one time a man in Poland, this particular town, who said, I want to change the world. So he decides to become the part of a world effort to transform the world. And he quickly found out he can't change the world. He tried. So he said, okay, let me go back to my people. Let me go back to my country. So he tries to change his country. They too don't want to change. They too can't change. So he says, well, I can't change my country. So let me go back to my province, my county, my state, whatever you want to call it. Goes back there and then tries to change things. Can't do it. He says, all right, well, what do I do next? Well, let me go back to my town. Goes to the town, tries to transform the town, changes the town, and what happens? Nothing. He learns again he can't change a thing. So he says, let me change my family. At least I can start there. At least that creates a seed to start from. Goes to his family, tries to change them, can't do it. Cannot change the people. This is why no matter what we do, we end up with the same scenario at the end. As much as things change, they are the same. So how do we change this? Well, this man learned the only person I can change is myself. He changed himself. He transformed himself. He became a lover of God, a lover of man. I don't mean accepting bad behavior. That's not what I'm saying. But willing to confront bad behavior and say, that's not right. I've done this and I'm amazed. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works miraculously. Like all of a sudden, like the people wake up and they're like, oh, yeah, you're right. We can't do that. So it does happen. So this Tikkun Olam is changing ourselves from within, bettering ourselves from within. Now, all these videos that I'm doing, Kabbalah 101 and Meditation 101, I touch on what needs to be changed. So I'm not going to include it within this video. Watch all of those. Kabbalah 101 playlist and also meditation playlist. And I'm starting to keep that in the description below so you can go right to them. Okay? Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and thank you so much. Shalom, shalom.